With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on
How about the Bills?
Birds of Brooklyn. And this is going to be
I don't trust him at all. I almost did it again.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
Apparently, user hit stick me.
There at the 24.
That's fair.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Sometimes you just got to give it to Bijan Robinson and hope for the best.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That would be the game plan.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
I tried to spin out.
Defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit.
If I could turn back time
to get a yard out of that one.
I would die.
Flush
face.
right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL.
Well, you know.
A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
On 3rd down.
Marvin Mims. Cool, don't throw it. That's fine too. Yeah, he does. He does that a lot.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Yeah.
Catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Again. Can somebody stop the run for once?
Goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting with a first down,
Make an
11
attempt.
yards on that pickup.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to
Like, how is it that open? Explain to me.
It's going to give you a great chance.
Look at that play call. How?
Gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Back-to-back good
Make
plays.
zeros. I can get zero pressure on you ever.
And Johnston sent in motion.
I just don't understand it.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
Nah, just push him forward. You want to make sure he gets more yards.
Now that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Or sure did. I'm sick of it.
Good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Cool. Awesome.
Forced out to his left.
Apparently. Okay. I was about to be really pissed off. Cool. Tore his abdomen. Awesome. Who's my X Factor middle linebacker? Who needs that? Are you going for it?
And run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And I tell you,
glad I don't have my middle linebacker now.
That had lots.
That's awesome.
Behind it, and that'll make it 3-0 here in the 1st. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. And that's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive.
That's a perfect throw.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory,
I'm glad it happened to you at least once.
2 first downs.
I'm satisfied now.
Then you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he takes this one down almost
Bijan
all
Robinson.
the way to the 30. Another big play
He's
as
pretty
they
good
get
at the
28 out of that one. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I love that my offense is not very difficult to predict, yet you somehow still can't stop it.
With another carry.
Okay, juke into his arms. He wanted a hug.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
He did not.
A great play there. 30 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now for the point after.
Yep.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
At least I have my franchise quarterback.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah. He's only 21.
Not to run with it.
When I have to pay him, it's going to really suck.
25-yard line.
Because I haven't paid a quarterback the whole series. The whole fucking franchise, I have not paid a quarterback.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks.
I'm glad. Just I pinched into.
Here they'll try to do better and
I'm just unable to stop the run.
How much fun is it for coaches?
Well, I was expecting a play action of some sort, and I was like,
long distance. Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller,
no, you've only attempted one.
Much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done.
How do you get that ball away? Explain that to me.
Kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on.
Near midfield at the 40.
God.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets
so infuriating to get a first down conversion with a quarterback.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Intentional grounding?
He just gets that ball out of there.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
I got right
in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah,
I was like, I didn't even hit you yet.
One of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
What do I do, Dippy? I covered you for a year. There's nothing I can do.
Jordan Addison, 64 yards. And the Thunderbirds are able to move.
There's just nothing I can do. It's just impossible.
Pretty good response.
It's just impossible to stop.
And the lead, but they struck back.
Your entire offense is the exact same 4 concepts. And I know what they are. I know what they are. And there's still nothing I can do about it. You throw a crosser, you throw a slant, you throw a go, and you throw a sluggo. And that is literally it. You throw nothing else. Like, I'll mix in some curls, you know, a couple screens here or there, slant, a go, all kinds of stuff. And you're just like, crossing route, go burr.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
That one wasn't, but everything else is. Awesome. Fantastic. Fucking lovely.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
You know, game, if you're gonna fuck me in the asshole, at least buy me dinner first.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
What do I even go with this? What do I even do?
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now
awesome.
Third down.
Who needs linemen? Not like they're doing anything anyways.
To keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
To throw on third down, Carrington flush to his right.
Awesome. Just drop it. That's fine too.
Just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield.
I'm having so much fun right now. The game's just saying I'm not allowed to win games.
Yeah, much easier obviously for a right.
I'll win a Super Bowl eventually.
A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
I have one, and it's not even like you outplaying me.
The offense now
like it's just the game being like, hey, fuck you in particular.
Good drive last time, really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up now, go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it.
It's not like maybe the playbook's not breaking and you're just realizing you only have 4 plays in the whole book.
Second down and 4.
Nope.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Well, I don't have that issue because I actually go into the book and pick my plays.
A play fake, and now Herbert to
awesome.
Throw. Rolling to his
He's just
left.
so open. Awesome. Fucking fantastic. What do I do, Dippy? What do I do? The answer is nothing. Boy, I'm having so much fun playing this game.
Man in this first half, not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
Doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
What do I do? How do I stop that? I want you to tell me what I'm supposed to do.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Awesome. It's great. Real fun. Blast.
From 8 yards out. And the Thunderbirds will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The York on now for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped.
There's no point in calling a single play. Like, there's nothing I can call that will have a chance. Your defense can play defense. My defense is just like, nah, you don't need defense. Who needs defense?
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field.
I'm glad he can play coverage. My guy just, let you go.
Now here's a pass on first.
See, you call that play and then, a touchdown.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Carrington. Flushed out right.
I'm glad. Is it nice getting pressure?
Open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I don't get any. I call all-out blitzes, and you have 1,000 years to throw. And then you'll just run and throw across your body to a crossing route, because that's all you are capable of doing. Awesome. Fantastic. Lovely.
And it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Throwing again, Carrington. And it's incomplete.
Fantastic.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
64.
And this one is right down Broadway.
I have 99
for
kick power.
8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of. Record,
awesome.
no record.
Fantastic
and
game.
Only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remaining.
I just don't have fun. I just don't. It's just not fun to watch the game physically fuck me.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC.
When was the last time I won a fucking, like, any game of meaning? And it's gone.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense back out.
Cool, awesome. Now you can see my fucking... Yeah, because you needed that. That was necessary.
They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward...
No, I run more stuff, Dippy, but every time I fucking do, you know what you do? Roll out of the pocket, crossing route. Roll out of the pocket, crossing route. Roll out of the... Crossing route.
Get away from throwing the football. That's still working.
I know.
More effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On first down, right back to ETN.
Awesome. Just shake them off. Yep.
And they'll get this well past midfield and stop just before the 35. 61 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And that's a great run. And this
it does not matter a single play I call. I get 0 pressure. I can send every single player on the team at you, and I won't get an ounce of pressure. That was a screen, and I didn't get any pressure.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29.
It's just impossible.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved.
The reason I call cover 6 and cover 9 is to clog up the middle of the field and hope your guys get stuffed somewhere. Because all you run is crossing and slants and goes and sluggos. So if I can, you know, clog up the field with a bunch of fucking players, maybe they'll get bumped into and I'll have a fucking chance. Otherwise, dart, 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 no pressure. Let me just stand in the pocket for 8 years. How every one of our games goes. You act like it's anything different than it's ever been. Awesome. I can't even touch you.
Travis Etienne, 27 yards. And the Thunderbirds go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
I don't understand how you have any fun running that lame-ass offense of yours.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, it's boring. The same fucking play every fucking time.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially.
I can run a fucking heavier offense, but I'd rather not cheese the fucking game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
It's not about how complicated the offense is, because yours is simple. It's fucking throw a crossing route. Awesome.
Dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So the yellow flag
I could run the exact same offense you. It's just not fun to never lose to the AI, score 80 points a game, and then fucking cheese the system against the AI defenders. It's just not fun. I like to, you know, have a challenge when I play the game. Hence why I lose games to the fucking AI. I don't... You haven't? You lost 3 total games to somebody who's not named me. In 6 years, Dippy. 6!
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Like, you have... I don't care if all of them are by 1. You never lose to anybody not named me. Ever. You lost 3 games to people not me. In 6 years. That's actually stupid. I had a 9-8 season.
Not the start to the drive. They were
like, for fuck's sake, dude.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with third.
No wonder you get bored of this game so easily.
Where these drives really start to matter.
At the last year you did. We played this game for a week.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 30.
Well, I gotta go for it. I can't fucking score anyways.
He did his best to just get out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Carrington. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Awesome. Who needs tackles? Yep, that's both of them.
Look at this offense. You think about it, you got
I don't need those.
Back at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Fantastic. Who fucking needs tackles?
28 yards. And the Ravens have made
I'm going for 2.
Game again here in the 4th. All right.
Well, it's not like I'm going to win anyway, so I might as well artificially inflate my stats.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks?
I don't know what
Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
Is it nice having your tackles?
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the time
I wish I had those.
on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to...
Where was that ball? It doesn't matter.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
This is way out of his range, and he still catches it. My guy just let him go, too. He just didn't try. This is nope. There's nothing I can do. The game is decided. I'm not allowed to ever win a game again.
Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And this could be the defining moment of their season. All hyperbole
awesome. Fucking great.
The divisional round.
You do that and, you know, you go 60 fucking yards. But, you know, I try and the best running back in the history of football, and he can't go more than a yard.
On 2nd and 14. That's
Roughing passer.
For Robinson.
I mean, you're up 14 points, Dippy. I don't think it really matters all that much.
Trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
And
he's gonna be
unnecessary roughness.
But not before he takes it inside the 40.
I'll just bait penalties. That's how I'll win.
Mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price. And
you catch that.
Up and overcome it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give
Thanks, game. Commentary. Didn't know that. Do you know you have to complete passes to win the game?
Confused trying to complete passes.
There was 2 receivers there. One put their hands up. Why?
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew
the
it
go.
was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
This is caught by Robinson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens are back within a score. Here we go now as we get set
changed.
for
It was originally a run.
Point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they
it sure looked like it, didn't it?
Deficit a bit further. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns.
Expected this.
Now for the onside kick. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute
I just normal kicked this by accident. Doesn't matter.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football.
You're calling that timeout threw me off.
Felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone.
Glad you just still have your X factor.
Team's expecting an onside kick. 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do act.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field, and touchdown.
Yes. It was an all-out blitz. Either I got you or you scored. It's going to be one of the 2.
Are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Apparently, the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
It takes me a year to fucking move the ball, so it doesn't really matter.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Carrington. That's going to be knocked away.
Every time. There's nothing I can do. I can't complete a pass more than 2 yards upfield. You can complete every pass, you know, off your back foot, sideways, cross body, breaking every rule of football. But, you know, I can fucking be flat-footed in the pocket and I can't complete a fucking basic pass. Awesome. Just hit your hands.
Oh my goodness, there was no one around him. He took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
Somebody will catch, eventually.
On third down, Carrington.
Awesome.
And he'll be hit as
fantastic.
he releases it, and
having so much fun.
I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Ravens' decision to
cool.
Go for it,
there goes my center.
Points. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this one won't bounce their way.
I tried.
It's covered up by the hands team. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline.
Then out of field goal range.
What to do next? Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now
Come on, this is better than the 2.
And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Doesn't matter. First play is going to be a pick, but, you know, I can try.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
See? Told you. No other way it could end. There's nothing I can do. I'm not allowed to win games, Dippy. It's just not allowed.
Takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it.
Cool. Awesome. Real fun. Having so much fun right now, Dippy. Really, I am.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep.
Doesn't matter if we played sim or not. You just win 18 Super Bowls every fucking game.
Extra point by York is
Game is just decided. I'm not allowed to have fun or play the game.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Is it nice having pressure? Wish I could get that, and I'll send all-out blitzes, and you still have all day to throw.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Looking to throw. Carrington.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Back to throw. Carrington. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man. Complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Okay.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there,
apparently.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
That's right.
To go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. Got a man.
What am I? Nothing I can do.
A big gain there.
There's nothing I can do. You should know that by now. It does not matter what I do. I'm physically incapable of being allowed to win this game. It's not even me. Like, we're playing about the same skill level. It's just the game has decided I'm not allowed to ever win.
Oh no, he lost the football, and it's picked up by
Why did he spin?
And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook him.
And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5.
Isn't it nice having pressure? There's nothing I can do. What am I supposed to do? It doesn't matter what I have no tackles. My center's dead.